Kane Parsons' Backrooms is the first box office blockbuster that fits squarely into the liminal horror genre, and its success has prompted interest in older movies that vaguely fit within this form. In that spirit, the creepiest example of a liminal horror scene that I can think of isn't even in the movie. I'll get to that, but first, let's back up. What exactly do I mean by liminal horror? Well, a liminal horror film is based on the idea of a liminal space, which, according to Google AI, is a physical location or a psychological state of transition. So, a liminal horror film would therefore be based around the idea of a liminal space turned uncanny or horrific or distorted in some way. A good example of a movie that helps demonstrate this idea in relation to my main example is the 2004 Austrian psychological horror film Hotel. This is a story about a woman who takes a new job as a hotel receptionist and finds out that the woman who previously held her position disappeared under mysterious circumstances. Did she run off and disappear of her own volition?
Ich glaube, die Eva ist einfach mit irgendeinem Typen davon.
Did she wander off into the woods and get attacked or kidnapped? Maybe she was murdered in the hotel itself and her body was stuffed between the walls. Then there's a local legend about a witch that lives in a nearby cave. Could the witch be somehow responsible? As a result, now these mundane liminal spaces seem sinister. The crevices in this basement could be hiding an ominous discovery. This tacky curtain is itself a passageway into the woods, which might hold clues to Ava's disappearance. Now let's switch over to David Lynch. Lynch is an often brought up name as someone who is a forefather to liminal horror. And the movie I want to focus on is Twin Peaks Fire Walk With Me, namely a scene that didn't even make the movie, and this is a spoiler alert. To establish context for this scene, Laura Palmer finds out that pages have been mysteriously ripped out of her diary. She visits her friend Harold to discuss this and theorizes that Bob must have been responsible for tearing the pages out.
Bob?
But Bob is not real.
Bob is real.
She returns home and stares at the ceiling fan as Bob communicates to her through the fan.
I want to taste through your mouth.
In case you haven't picked up on it yet, this Bob character is one creepy bastard. Later in the movie, Laura's father turns on the fan before sexually assaulting his daughter, which I presume acts as a conduit to summon Bob, which is sort of like his evil alter ego. However, that short fan scene was originally a much longer scene that was cut out of the movie, and this deleted scene I think is a great example of liminal horror. Let's take a look at the deleted scene in its entirety.
You see what we can do.
No. No.
Want to taste through your mouth.
Now I can't find my blue sweater. Did you take it again?
Mom,
What?
what are you wearing?
Oh no.
Mom.
Oh no. Oh no.
Mom.
It's happening again.
No, it's
happening again.
No, it's not. Just sit down.
Happening again.
Laura walks into her plain suburban home and up the stairs to get to her room, stopping to stare at the generic ceiling fan she's probably walked by and ignored a million times. She is transfixed by the fan momentarily as again Bob communicates to her. She then snaps back into reality and argues with her mom. Laura had probably blocked out the fan as an aspect of her previous sexual assaults, and combine that with this innocuous appliance being a gateway into evil, this staircase takes on a terrifying connotation, and Laura's face reflects that, to put it mildly. The scene was only officially released as part of the Missing Pieces Deleted and Extended Scene Collection, which is available on the Criterion Blu-ray in 4K, and also on some of the season collections. This is Twin Peaks, the entire mystery Blu-ray collection. This is the UK version. I just wanted to point out this really creepy scene that some people may have missed and use it as a way of explaining what I think liminal horror is. Is there another older example of a liminal horror movie or scene that you think is really effective? Let me know in the comments below. Thank you very much for watching.